Hi, I'm Michelle Bacon with a special edition of Latin America Now. But first, as always, our news trivia. Which Latin American country recently nationalized lithium, used to create batteries, so that its citizens can benefit from surging demand for the metal? We'll have the answer later. Now let's take a look at what stories we're following for 2023. Guatemala, Paraguay, and Argentina will see presidential elections in 2023. Paraguay residents will be the first to vote for new leadership, with elections being held in April. Experts say it will be a turbulent election season, as the ruling party is in disarray after decades of flawed leadership. The ruling Colorado Party faces major corruption scandals and rifts. Last August, Vice President Hugo Velázquez, who was seen as a potential presidential candidate, resigned after the U.S. State Department withdrew his visa, claiming he was involved in acts of corruption. The opposition hopes to gain momentum by uniting all the movements and parties behind one candidate before the April vote. Guatemala will hold its presidential elections in June. While there's no clear candidate, current President Alejandro Yamatei will not be running, as re-election in the country is not permitted. Yamatei also has low approval ratings. The president has faced criticism and even outrage amid reports that he received illicit money for his 2019 campaign. And Argentina will be the last country to hold presidential elections in 2023. President Alberto Fernández has voiced his intention to run for re-election. His vice president, Cristina Fernández de Kirchner, had also showed interest in being a candidate, but has since withdrawn her name as she appeals a guilty verdict for corruption. The verdict requires her to spend 6 years in prison and bars her from holding public office. Ecuador has approved the call for a popular referendum. President Guillermo Lasso hopes it will help address the difficulties the country is facing. In February, voters will be asked 8 yes or no questions on issues ranging from the environment to security. One question seeks to reduce the number of legislators. The call for a plebiscite has generated controversy. Some believe the money that will be spent on the vote will not help resolve Ecuador's problems. As for the economy in the region, it appears that 2023 will see most countries experiencing a recession. The International Monetary Fund predicts a challenging year for Latin America. Experts say the region will face a drop in growth and inflation will take time to moderate. Recovery is predicted for 2024. Meanwhile, commodity-producing economies like Brazil are expected to benefit from higher commodity prices. And last, we'll continue monitoring the effects of climate change in Latin America. Rising temperatures are melting glaciers in countries like Chile. These are images from 2022. A 10-story iceberg broke off from the San Rafael Glacier and crashed into the lake by the same name. Colombia has also been losing glaciers. According to experts, in this century alone, the country lost 8 of its 16 snow-peaked mountains. And now the answer to our news trivia. The answer is A. In April of 2022, Mexico's Congress approved a presidential initiative to nationalize lithium. In August of that same year, Mexico created a state-run lithium company to mine the metal. Lithium is considered the new gold, as the metal is being used as a key component in the world's shift toward green energy. Lithium is used mainly in batteries for electronic devices, everything from phones and laptops to electric cars and aircrafts. Now Mexico will join Chile, Argentina, and Bolivia in mining lithium. And that's it for this special edition. We'll see you again soon on Latin America Now.